Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yo, kada intro ya vele. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber. Hey guys, if you're no. Okay, let's do that again. Hey guys, welcome. No, I get it. I guess that guy welcome back. There's something before. Guys, I forgot my intro. I literally forgot my intro. It's hey. Oh, okay. Hey guys, Vitam Khampani here, and welcome back to another video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're a regular, thank you for supporting my content. Like, yo, I'm sure you guys are so mad at me. Yo, guys, hope let's come mad at me. Like, I understand it has been so long. Kopa tshwarelo, kopa tshwarelo. But I did mention in one of my videos that I'm not ready to come back on YouTube, right? So, but at the same time, I'm ready. But at the same time, like, let me put it like this, name. It's a situation whereby every time when I have to shoot content, I no longer feel confident enough to shoot content, right? Because of like grief and all of that. Remember, I told you guys that my dad passed away, right? So ever since his death, a lot has changed, honestly. A lot has changed. Like I can't literally shoot content. Let me put it like that. But I am trying. I am honestly trying. Can't gonna just span. We're gonna span. Mutala invent a span. It's fine. But apart from grief and all of that, man, I have been so busy. I have literally been so caught up in a lot of things that are taking my time, right? Even one of my friends, no, he's not a friend, he's just someone alone again high school like all on text Facebook and both am I good? Did I quit YouTube or whatnot? Muzi, shout out to you. Shout out to you because out of all the subscribers, like you were the only one. You were the only one. Alan check. Oh, and my brother also, I'm lying. And my brother Lena Ola Tlahanentikil I'm didn't channel that I'm no longer posting. Then Lena comes like wow, that I am caught up in a lot of things, busy at the same time. I can go phone, I have tried, guys. Let me be honest. I have tried to shoot content, especially storytelling, story times, whatever. I have tried to shoot content so many times, but whenever kinga camera, so I don't know. I get the evening time, so that is why I don't want to rush my healing process. At the same time, doctor ka advice itse hore ke ska ikwalla haholo like because this is something that I like. But yeah, guys, no, without wasting any more time, let's get into today's video. Guys, like what I'm really yaka. Jesus. Lambat. I know. Like I am glowing. You know. No, guys, let me start. So this story time, like it happened that guy and untextile Facebook guy vandaag is it Saturday. Untextile sometime during the week. I think it was between Wednesday and Thursday. He's my ex, by the way. Like I've been wanting to like tell you guys this story, but man. But now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck him. I'm just like I'm gonna shoot this because like if I were offended, it's up to him. So guys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Thing is like kantlung, how about? And yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the time I dated a gangster. I didn't know the guy was a gangster, but I did suspect. No, I had my suspicions, but little suspicions I can delete try. And you wanna know what's funny? The truth was there. This guy literally had 3 phones. Motho o na le a kentse label. And haba Heish, lona le sensitive le sensitive. Motho la sa meaning something le ka tloela mokene. But habo, they don't really have money, right? They don't really have money for motho ana phela lifestyle yo. So to me, I don't know, man. I was drunk in love, I guess. Because now that I think of it, I never really asked myself, oh, why this guy not for to so. And for much elore, ke bona situation ya habo. Why I do like in the label? O inga guy the label. So how did me and the guy meet? The guy, re kopane domo. Like, I don't really want to get into detail because a lot of y'all, like, because I can't talk in a little monitoring spirits at YouTube. Some of y'all little monitoring spirits for real, but it's fine. It's fine. Now the guy re kopane dom. We met when I was 16, I think, 16 or 15. So, like, I get to be because hanga e beya so le tlo thola bua ka ene be le mjwetsa ene la mtsa motho o sa ekho so give me a minute to think gore ke e beye jwang entle. Okay guys, ke nahane ke tlo e beya jwang. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly gore re kopane ra because for my safety, I don't really want to like get into detail about what exactly happened, how the guy and I met, right? Because I know that some of our lumjets and this guy, even now on Zangrata, he's still mad over heels scanner. To him, I'm still his girlfriend. So you can imagine now how so like we're at YouTube. So you can imagine. So great twist that a little bit just for wabo. Okay, so let's say Melana guy. I know what. I like what's one? Let me just tell you all the truth. Okay, sharp. So this guy and I we met when I was 15 or 16. Somewhere there. Negivayal chomiak. Like something in me were like skabua. Cause but now I'm tired. What's I learn like I'm tired. So my friend onagopile game kape alobana out here high. So the time I feel out here high, guy on a limo, you know, looking all cutesy and all of that. Like I am not more shame jealous down. So when we got to that place, I don't want to say where, but it's obviously in my hometown, right? Whoa! Like I have never been to that place. It was my first time here. Like ke plek e le gore e tummeng ya botsotsi yabo. I remember Hannah Real Chumiak and give me tsileng da gore dude, are we seriously going there? Why else this guy I'll meet her halfway? Because Lena she didn't want to go there alone. Because I'm like, you know what, it's fine, let's just go. Let's just get this over and done with. And that's how I met the guy. So the guy was with my friend's boyfriend and ex. But yeah, what's fine. He was with my friend's boyfriend and they were literally chilling outside, but I'm not gonna say the guy's race, because because some of their leading monitoring spirits, I'm gonna say it again, leading monitoring spirits. Until long pick up a fast and Billy is a big deal. Like and like so yeah. I feel like out here my friend's boyfriend my friend Bavaya, like they go inside, right? So I inside. Kisala, there were 2 other guys, meaning Nebali 3. In a guy or a 2 other guys. So when my friend Avala Utaibalabula Gamundu, Naxalali 3 enan. And that's how we met. So the guy puts out, am I from around? Ukalambona, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm from around. Mind you, bro, I'm literally shitting myself because like you it mega booking. So I'm literally shitting myself. I'm like, yo, Mbali, ha re mpotsa ke Mbali ha fetse, man Mbali ha fetse. So ntse re bua le guy, ke maza yena wa bo cause you know how fitla environment e dangerous. Le batho bana o ba bona ba le dangerous even though some of them are not dangerous. Go, it's the same as Hi, re ke ska bua ba ka tloha ba nke. But yeah, ha o fitlha bo ndabeng e dangerous le batho ba da o ba like, you know, we reserve, let me put it like that. So he was trying to talk to me. I was not in the not I was not in the mood as such. I just wanted to leave. You know, I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to go back to my place. Yeah. So he never asked me for my name. Like, I am not comfortable. I am used to shooting gangan. So Gamo. Hish. I get him to losing gas but it's fine. So he never asked me for my name. Like, I don't remember him asking me for my name. All I remember was that unenze compliment talking about how pretty I am and all of that. And I was not there. I just wanted to go back home. Luckily enough, then verify. So Mkhotso was down because they had a fight with the guy, right? Now I didn't want to entertain it. I was just like, this was the first and the last time go kapha hotla he. Like ubone environment in el jono nsile ka majita mangata ba. Hoja bang re ipa mo la ntsa nna ke re ka to exaggerate ba. Then yeah, ke mo motho me ka lanjetsa gore her and the guy balwane, they fought because of this and that, right? Later that day, I think it was around Boma 8, 9. Generations at that time. So nearly Boma 8. Ke kry text. Hi, ke ka Spanish Leo. Like I jump say ke story time Ke all black. Let's call him all black because o rata kenya all black. Una rata kenya all black. Yabo. Ke all black. I'm like all black. He's like, yeah, the guy that you were talking to earlier on, Hanere Cheese. Okay, now I'm like, where the fuck did this guy get my number? Because I don't remember giving him my number. I text my friend, excuse, I text my friend, dude, Ufile all black numbers. She's like, no, I got out here. Me and the guy, we don't even talk. I'm like, okay, so how did this guy get my number? So I rebua like the signs were there. The signs were there now that I think of it. Cause how the hell did he get my number? How the hell did he get my number? Cause at first I thought Chumega Omagaila Tona, Ogaila boyfriend guy, and they were like, no, we don't know what you're talking about, right? So fast forward, another guy like Nzarebua. I like Rebila for about 2 or 3 weeks. It wasn't longer than that. Yeah, it doesn't go to but now that I think of it. And I mean, I found him attractive. I'm not gonna lie. I found him attractive. He was very so yeah. So it's nigga lala hard to get, but at the same time I'm like, hey, get type back because nigga the bad boys, but not the bad boys to that extent really ginza. So yeah, lead the way style is ooh. It's fine. The style is high, so the boo and I'm playing hard to get because I'm thinking about my safety. I'm thinking about okay, if or if it happens that I made me and the guy end up dating, what's going to happen? Like I don't sharp, but like oh now I'm one person, but I like to overthink. I really like to overthink. And now that I think of it, this is something a little instantly. So yeah, me and him we dated for a year. It wasn't more than that until Bamshapagastin. Balamshapagastin. Bashapilenastin. Kilamchitel. It is what it is. I have my reasons. Let's can't judge. Let's can't judge. Like I had my reasons, in fact, why I can cheat dates. That was okay. He was very overprotective when it came to me. Like, man, the signs were there. I don't know drunk in love or I was choosing to ignore the signs, right? The signs were there. And it get all shock how age like he was literally so overprotective when it came to me. But it got to the point where I because like wherever I go, there were always people when she blow gets especially at school, right? But I was every time they would always come to me and say, hey, all black with a whole chef, hey, all black this and that. So it got to the point where I innocent in dinner because like why what's a job? That's what I'm saying. The signs were there. To me, I don't know, man. To me, I think Nicky Bonikaring, he's what's the word that I'm looking for? He's insecure, right? Kati, no, it's more than that. Yes, he was insecure, but hi. I can't be a second till man. Because I remember there was this other time, Kile Library. Kabe go ba atlon lat. Because I remember there was this other time, Kile Library. So, but like, I was busy going to this gay, like, and I don't know, Otlan lat. Kaya lat da ra walk and line. This other guy was it. What I'm doing is because he's well known. He's very well known in that area, right? Madulante. So this guy kept on shibilit bone. Aba born OT, all black. Then Aba born all black, and he was like, I saw that. Let that be the last time Oshaba Chiraka. Like nigga. I know, like he had a very calm demeanor, you know. He was very calm. Lana Bualeng. I saw that. Let that be the last time. Korenelibo, get in the car, Elizabeth. Now, I can only type Bishop. So yeah, I just a guy let that be the last time but he was very calm. He was very calm. But now since like I've been talkative my whole life. So you no, boy, that was unnecessary. He was like, no, they know in this area. No one. How long so what if because like I had this tendency of going to his place unannounced, so sometimes like Alisi. So I would go around the area, okay, all black guy, right? So this and that. Okay, let's kind of like well but not like next time I made a to since like I've always been hard headed because you can't expect me. First of all, get off on it, and either I would call you or text you. I'm on my way. Get the door boy. If Osangarabi, I'm still coming, and when I get there, I'm gonna ask whoever's there. Okay, oh black guy. Then either Banjota or Bankisa Hoen, right? So you're not to him. Oh, like hey, like he didn't like the idea of me talking to other guys. Yeah, mind you, for about 2 minutes if I because in a okay, all black or our shopo or our auntie high, so this guy, he was very I don't know, man. Nigil soft spot, yeah. And now that I think of it, they would indirectly tell me whether how dangerous, and I would choose to ignore them. I would choose to ignore them because to me he didn't seem dangerous. Azangabana cited dangerous, but like I remember never hey when uskabata chidela all black was dangerous. But no, not like azanga ingela home. But they would indirectly tell me dangerous. You need to be very careful when it comes to him. But nah, I don't know, man. Because what I realized was that Nikili soft spot high and Nikili weakness high. In fact, what I realized is that ouch, Nigili weak spot there high. Nigili weak spot there. Because I knew that this guy, he had a side hustle of which I'm not going to mention. Because one Skyboo, thing is, I don't really want to get into detail, guys. That is why I am beating around the bush, because this guy is well known. He's still on my case. Like Giliki, I don't want to lie. I've tried to block him everywhere. Whenever I get a block, I've either create a content or it's a SIM card. So I don't want it to see myself into game nahan. No, that time Excel daga hey guy and it's fellow content now. Okay, let me just talk about the story kids with our album. So yeah, like I was saying, I realized that Nicholas soft spot high because he would buy me food. He knew that he would buy me food. He was very supportive when it came to my and he was very smart. Yo, he was very smart. That guy on Maths, you can imagine Maths, he was very smart. He was very supportive when it came to my schoolwork. and I prefer doing that because ne khona ho bala ke le ha here's the next khona ho bala ne ke rata TV or ne ke rata ya ba khutsing wa bo, so that's why ne ke prefer ho bala ho yena. So ne ke tla pointing here hore ne ke le soft spot ya hae man, anything ana batla yetsa onanjets, anything that involved his business onanjets, anything that involved whatever. He even introduced me to his mom, his sister, like yeah, it's fine. Like ona rata bo innocence ba ka because the last time I saw him was when I was doing my first year. He got arrested. Like, yo, that's a story for another day. I'm phone. Imagine one no. I'm phone. Like he's like, dude, I got arrested. But that's a story for another day. That was the last time came on, and man, I was in a relationship, so yeah. I was trying to keep like a distance. I accepted a while this guy. This guy's my ex. I had someone. So that was the last time Kiwala and Kikopanele, and I remember it was during recess, Kitile High, Unakopilo home born. Then Kimo Money Kim Jades. Now he hated my boyfriend. He hated my boyfriend with everything in him. Cause you're not about like girlfriend I back. Girlfriend I also busy come to So yeah, onagata bo innocence baka because he was shocked. He was very shocked. I think it was after Boma 4 years after Nalena relashan. Like I remember la tsamaya with he Ola tsamaya rumor has it that he was arrested. Some say velo la tsamaya, but let me say 80% of the people balare he was arrested. He was arrested. That's why la nyamela na kwetelele. So and I think vele that's the truth because when I la tlhakana first year ke entse 2018. When I tlhakana lena 2018 lena la tshore he got arrested. I asked him what happened. He didn't want to get into detail. Well, he's very secretive. He was shocked. He was like, since when are you talkative? I'm like, I've always been talkative. I mean, just that you weren't paying attention. He's like, he was like, the type that I know, let me not say that. Give it to shy. Yeah. Go like he exposed the street. Yeah. Yay. Kore ne se ke bua language ya bona he ne le ntshwere straight ne le he's like the people that I know ke shy. That's the thing. To him I was shy, you know. I was very shy because I was still trying to understand him, you know. Next time I understand but make him understand. I was 15, he was older than me. Way older than me. I'm not gonna say his age because like I said, I don't really want to get into detail, right? But he was way too old. That's the reason why I cheated because I ended up finding because I ended up di lemons high at the end of the day because he was very secretive when it came to his age. He was very secretive until Kibona idea high. And I was like, nah, this guy is too old. He's way too old. But yeah. Because I tried to break things off with him. I really tried. So ke lehlanya ngwana fethu. Ke type tseo wa bona magintsang fethu be lo ba believe hore ha o wa hae o tlo tswa mo philong ba hae ka le boxing. Ke type tse jwang. So I was like, okay, if you're not gonna like accept my decision, if you're not gonna let me go, then I ended up cheating because why the hell would I want to date someone I'm holojar? And he didn't look old. He didn't look old. That's the funny part. Okay, I don't know about now, but at that time he literally looked young. But he was old. So he was a very like in I don't want to say agatan space high, but yeah, let's use that word. Kinel mo agatan space high, ha chila ba chila habo. Ko ina se motho a tlala wabo, ha chila ba chila habo. Even hana ibatla dijo nang rekela instead of us having to go out, right? Because so ina le motho a preferang privacy eo. That's another red flag because the way he was so secretive, no tshwantse ke iboditse, you know, like no tshwantse ke iboditse, okay, why this guy a le so, like why? But Jenna onang respect the shame, jealous down. Onang yo, angon onang respect. For motene khene tshisa jalo, anang respect. Anang respect the shame. So yeah, climax. Shit. I said a lot of things for 25 minutes. It's literally 25 minutes and I actually reached climax. Yo. Climax, he's, I don't want to say his true colors because he never showed me his true colors. I found out after climax, it got to the point whereby he would literally leave me more habok for about 2 hours and like habu ya guy not like cat. So to me, hi, like what I next time honestly next time because when I got to his place, since I know Wi-Fi, bona habo, you know, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. I mean, so when I got there, Niki gets it onto this girl, like Shabella TV, gets that. Niki gets it onto this guy, but onatlo khona ho nlata or I'm meet halfway because he didn't like the idea, ya hore. Like he didn't like the idea of you kikili one. He hated that. Whenever Nikita and on that large. Because like I said, sometimes I would show up unannounced one. Now can I understand why? Because like he was worried about my safety. People now know, like my enemies, let me put it like that. My enemies now know that this girl is my weakness. Obviously, but let's try and take a guy, right? Because at first Nasan Jets because he didn't want to lose the love of his life. That's what he refers to me. So yeah, every time I get la, he would meet me halfway or on lot. I feel like habo, the thing, I say thing, and then he'd be like, cat. Just like that. What disappear for about 2 hours, bro? He would disappear for a long time. So I just said ki jalla get the homework. Ha khuta ki tlamotsa otso guy. Obviously he'd come up with a lie. No, I had to help my friend out. That was his excuse most of the time. No, my friend Nana le problem kakuloi. I was helping him out. Wabo. So how did I find out that this guy is into? So how did I find out that this guy is a thief or whoever? So how did I find out that this guy is into shady stuff, right? Let me put it like. So how did I find out that this guy is into shady stuff? This one time Nikila have, but I literally saw a stack of money. I don't know what made me this one time when he went out a regular drink. So now I've always been that person who takes naps during the day. So that or no. I'm feeling sleepy, you know. I'm feeling sleepy. So now this guy also I'm feeling excess to do whatever I want. Like they allowed that. But most of the time, let me say 95% of the time, like we were always alone, right? We were always alone. His sister and his mom were never around. They were never around. So this one time, like I felt sleepy. Yo, how feel about him? Like motho ha patile something. It's like una. That's how the bed looked like because it was a mess. But kasa jampisi. I get what because I wanna info because it's ukinali mjita yes wabo abut. Let me put it like that. So info I majita what's a majita. Oh, let me not put it like that. So I get what the time I go about no, this pillow is not comfortable. The time I go about no, this pillow is not comfortable. Literally, it is not comfortable. So I decided to give permis. I gave permis. I literally saw a stack of money. Again. It wasn't really a lot. Because any of the stakes say one. Okay, now I'm like, okay, I know about your side hustle, but your side hustle doesn't make you this much money. It doesn't make you like tjhelete e kana. So now I'm asking myself questions. What is going on with this guy? Dinta. Okay, dude. Dinta anga tjhelete. He's like, no, that's from my side hustle. What's I told you about that? I'm like, dude, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Side hustle, like, what is going on? That was our first fight, by the way. Because we never fought. Like, we never fought. Yo! We never fought. Nixie. He's like, nah, stop asking me questions, Swabo. Like, but he's like, now stop asking me questions. I'm telling you that this money is from my side hustle. I'm like, there's something that you're not telling me. All these things so long with you. Take away label side hustle. There's no way wild side hustle. Now, mind you, I've always been street smart. Because somewhere, somehow, since he end up sharp, let me put it like that. So I learned to be street smart at a very young age. I'm like, I am not stupid. So now my suspicion was that this guy is selling drugs, right? Because that was a common thing and it's still a common thing, mokasi, right? So no, drugs. That is why every now and then go now I'm bringing up all of the things still like he's still standing on his word. I'm like all the time. When I tell you every time you always have to leave for hours. Then it's getting hot in here. He stood his ground. He was very persistent that it's from his side hustle. Lena, I'm like, nah. Like, my mind is literally refusing to believe that. Because his side hustle was side hustling. He doesn't really get a lot of customers for side hustle. So yeah, that was the first time. Our first fight. So after that, he started disappearing. He would disappear for about 3 weeks. I would no longer give a cremo. They would beat around the bush. Hey, we have time because that's what Lehona Onarata Chujalo disappear. Not time it's his dad is not from around here. Yeah, let me put it like this. That his dad is not from around here, so he would always say that. And okay, why didn't he tell me? Little did I know. So yeah, fast forward, this thing of him always disappearing and all of that, it got to the point where my innocent Dina, mind you, now idea high because he never told me his age. He was very secretive when it came to his age, right? He didn't want me to know his age. And he knew my age and he was aware that I was way too young for him, but to him ke tla ikhudisetsa yena ngwaneno wa bo e ne le ntho e jalo. So at the end of the day ka kry-a dilemo tsa hae and I ended up breaking things off with him, but he wasn't having it. That's whereby I ended up cheating because now the relationship was taking a toll. On me because this guy I remember that Isamutu had langa disappear o security cage ya high. Like I don't really know so yeah, I cheated. Yeah. So guys, how did I find out that I can't meet like okay. How did I find out that this guy was part of a gang? Remember that the last time I saw him was when I was doing my first year when he got arrested and all of that. And that's what jail. That's whereby I like he literally that's whereby he told me most of the things, That's whereby he told me most of the things. So he thought I was still the same bitabo sugar and all of that. I remember he bought me a slab of chocolate. I was like, nah, thank you. I'm good. I got the chocolate. He was shocked away. Now I got the sweet. But yeah, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. So yeah, that's when he told me what happened. Here ke tlo kgetha hore ke bua kae wa bo. Okay, let's just focus on me finding out he's part of a gang and all of that. So one day he was arrested, he got arrested, okay? I asked him why he got arrested. Okay. I thought I saw someone. I asked him why he got arrested. And just he was part of a gang. They were involved the hijacking. They were involved the hijacking. So yeah, ke motho e leng gore o hijack koloi, ke motho e leng gore o hijack batho, I meant ba utsa dikoloi tsa batho. I was like, but dude, you were always with me. Great. I started asking myself a lot of questions. No, man. You were always with me. Jwang. Like, question he was like, I knew how to play my cards when it came to you. And Luena, you were close to finding the truth. Just that there was something pulling you back. I remember that's what he said. I ran the street. Or most of the time, I know go see a gadu. Negena legani gadun gada. But you weren't paying attention enough. Ho share. Die sure. Antoni.
What's that?
You're still content. So hi.
Boom. Oh. No, wait until that's cool.
Hey, good one. You like good. Yes, so what she's like. I can't get me to see like the chronology.
Nagloja. Jimmy. It's a cool. I'm not get the question for.
So yeah, where was I? Gun. That's what he said. Told me that most of the time there was a gun in my house, but you weren't looking enough. You didn't pay attention. I was like, oh, okay. And then Nanjoto sometimes Hannah disappear for woman 2 hours because concerning again into why no Lord disappear I mean your friend this and that it was like that's whereby I had to do the job. And now that I think of it, at that time the hijacking did buy a blind. Then Andrew thought, and again was okay. So why not? Like I am so hard. That's why I was okay. So why not let disappear? I was like, nah. Sometimes when I disappear, and it make it funny because I was always at work, So Nodula most of the time ufihla hundreds and house hundreds. So a lot of things started making sense after that. Oh, no wonder this guy Nahona for the lifestyle, because he did tell me about his background, how he grew up, and all of that. But one thing I've always wondered was how does he afford this lifestyle? I mean, it can't be side hustle, and he's smart because side hustle, some suspect. Some suspect to mutu is so like he's smart, but Kimo he got arrested, and I've been hearing rumors to buy, of which I'm not gonna talk about. So yeah, guys, that's how I end. So yeah, guys, that's my story of how I dated a gangster. I didn't know, but the signs were there. The signs were there. Now his family hates me because she didn't want to. But I can understand. I can understand. Never expected like it. What if no? Like he started being honest about a lot of things. Why he never wanted me to walk, and he was. I remember he said somehow he's glad that we broke things off. I broke things off with him. I meant because he was starting to worry about my safety. Because apparently now, honestly, let me put it like that. Like gang, I guess. So he was starting to worry about my safety. Oh, okay, what if you no traveling? I'm like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but why are you still talking to me if you are worried about my safety? That's why I can take change it number hang out. I'm like, stop doing that. I was like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. So yeah, guys, that's my story. That's how I dated. That's my story of how I dated a gangster. A very sweet run indeed. That's a good. A lot of things started making sense. But the way nebamthaba kasi, yo, like let us have nekina nebamfa respect. Like yo, but nebamfa respect, but kore ntho tse ngata khona di etsang sense man. Oh, but that's why batho ne bamfa bo respect. So le yena, that's why batho ne ba mo tshaba. So it's because of his lifestyle. So that's what happened. So yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Also, please don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, I need to go and cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna edit this video. I'm thinking of dropping it tomorrow, hopefully, if things go according to plan. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.